Hello YouTube, this is Sean Starrett here from Rogue Dwarf RPG, and I'd just like to go over some of the stuff that's happened in our campaign since we last talked, I guess. Um, that dungeon that I was talking about before, the temple, how I was saying it was all hack and slashy and stuff, I didn't really fix much of it. I didn't. But I was actually quite surprised with how well the group took it. They only ended up getting into like two fights, I think, throughout the whole thing, and the rest of it they like talked and bluffed their way through it all, pretending that they were the guys that were in there and stuff, and they actually turned it into much less than a fight, like some big go in, kill everything and leave. And they actually ended up befriending the necromancer at the end. Um, Convinced him to kind of join sides with the rebellion against the Iron Circle, who are starting to take over now. And 1 second, I have some notes here that me and Owen made yesterday when he was over. And they ended up rallying all the people, all the Iron Circle members that were in the temple as well. It was just like one of their headquarters type deal. Just they have different places strung out over the world, like the region where they have like larger groups, and this was one of them. So they ended up getting that circle on their side, that one group of them, and then they ended up, when they were leaving, one of the bigger boss guys, one of the commanders for Nazim, they got into a fight with him and ended up killing him. Had to chase him for a bit. He did get away, but they ended up catching him. And then they went back to the old city there. There's the old town that they were in before, that they started in. And the mayor, that character that I didn't really like, he was sick and he couldn't talk and stuff, and he was like completely bedridden. And then they ended up giving him some potion so that he could talk and stuff, and they got their reward from him for doing what he asked or whatever. And then they were leaving to go to a third city, or another city, where because they had the idea that they'd kind of try and build like an army, like get a big rebellion and going against the Iron Circle, so they decided that this town was a good place to get to next. And they ended up taking one of the people from the original town with them. And she's going to be following on them for a little bit. I haven't decided how long yet. But she's just kind of be like the healer type deal, just kind of keep everyone alive for like the most part, just kind of be there. She's like trained in heal and history and stuff, so she's just kind of gonna be a resource for them to use. She's not gonna be there all the time, and she's not gonna like be significantly helpful. She's just gonna be there to kind of lend a hand. I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna do with her yet, but that's basically, yeah, what I have going. And then when they get to this new city, they found out that it was constantly being attacked by the bullywugs that are in the book for the Reavers of Harkenvold. So we just were going to go fight some bullywugs last time. And that's pretty much it. That's just the basics. Oh, and on their way to that city, they end up meeting some druid woman. And not a whole lot happened there. So yeah, that's just kind of a brief overview of what happened since last time. We only had a couple sessions since then, and I'm hoping the next session will be real soon. So Till next time, YouTube.